Just look at my screen. I am continuously receiving the responses on WhatsApp, and I am not writing even a single message manually from my side. All of these responses are being handled automatically by this WhatsApp chatbot. A customer sends a message, select the exact service they want, share all the required information, and instantly receives a request confirmation message directly on WhatsApp. Not only that, this chatbot can also automatically share all the services your business offers and even provide your business contact details all inside WhatsApp. And the best part, I built this complete automated WhatsApp chatbot without writing a single line of code. Yes, using Pabbly Chatflow. And in this video, I'm going to show you step by step exactly how you can build the same chatbot from scratch. So without wasting any more time, let's start the creation of this chatbot. Alright, so right now I am inside the flow builder of Pabbly Chatflow. If you are an existing user of Pabbly, that is perfect. But if you are not, then go for pabbly.com/chatflow and create a free account. Once you create it, you will receive 100 free credits every month to explore the software, which is perfect for testing. After doing the sign up process and selecting the application as Pabbly Chatflow, you will successfully come on the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. And once you reach there, on the left hand side, you will see multiple powerful features of Pabbly Chatflow where you have to come in this flows feature. And this flow builder page is going to be appear in front of you. Pabbly Chatflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation platform that's help you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. For creating a new chatbot flow, you need to click on this plus add flow button. And see, this is the starting point of creating your chatbot flow. But before this, at first, you need to give the name to your flow. After giving the name, I'll give you a quick overview of these two options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow. So let's get started. At first, you need to select the trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger event. Here I'm selecting a trigger event as keywords. Keywords are those manually entered voice that I expect that the customer will send to me. For adding a keyword, you need to enter the word in this field and press enter. Here I am adding only two keywords as hello and hi. See, these are the most expected word the customer will send to me on my WhatsApp. Now, whenever the customer will send any of these keywords through my WhatsApp account, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them by sending them one welcome message on behalf of my business. So for adding this type of welcome message, you need to add this text button from here and enter the message in this enter message box. Here I have added as welcome to Auto Care Service Center. Book your service, explore our services, or contact our team all on WhatsApp. See, I'm going to create a dummy chatbot for Auto Care Service Center, but whether you run a real estate service based or any other kind of business, you can customize it. The logic is same. After entering the welcome message, I want to add three quick buttons with that by the name of book service, our services, and contact us. So for adding quick buttons, you need to click on this plus add button. Next, enter the button name here that I am entering as book service. Select the button type as quick reply. After that, just click on this save button. By doing the same process, I am adding two more quick buttons as our services and contact us. Here I have added. After that, I am linking the trigger point of this flow to this text node. Here it is connected now. When the customer will click on this book service button, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share their full name. So for that, I am adding one ask question button in this flow. To do this, I am clicking on this actions option and adding this button. After that, I am entering a question in this enter message box as let's book your car services. I'll collect a few details to schedule your service appointment. First, may I have your full name? For that, I am selecting the contact custom field as full name and the format as text, as name should always in the format of text. Now, for creating a contact custom field, you need to click on the settings option and go inside this contact custom fields option. See, it is a customer-specific parameters for managing contact details like name, phone number, service type, and much more. When you scroll down, you will see one option by the name of plus add more field. When you click on it, it will provide you one field name box where you have to enter the contact custom field, also the description here. After that, just click on the save button. I have already created one contact custom field by the name of full name, so I am not adding more. After selecting a contact custom field and the format, the next one is number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times your customers will re-answer the question that you have entered in this field. It also works like this. For example, here I have selected the format as text, but the customer will reply to the bot in the format of number or any other format except text. Then bot does not give any reply to them. And for handling these types of situations, we need to increase the number of attempts for our customers so that they can re-answer the question. But whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. For this case, you can enter the validation message like please share your name in the text format. Here I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I am linking this circle which are present in front of book service to this question not. Here it is connected now. When the customer will share their full name with my bot, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share their car brand and its model. So for that, I am again adding an ask question button from here and entering a question as please enter your car's brand and model. For that, I am selecting the contact custom field as model and the format as any. After that, I am linking this not to this. Now, when the customer will answer both the question, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to select the service they need along with one option in the form of list. So for adding this type of message, you need to take this list button from here. As you can see that this list node is divided in 3 parts named as header, body and footer, where in this case I am not entering any header or footer, so I am leaving these blank and directly entering a message in this enter body box. As which service do you need for your car? After that, I am clicking on this add section button and entering a section title as service types. After that, for adding list of types of services, you need to click on this plus add items button. Here I am adding only 5 types of services, but you can add more. The process of adding items in the list will be the same. Here I have added, as I said, I am designing this chatbot flow for this auto care center completely example. You can change the services based on the services your business offers. The logic is same. After that, I am connecting this question not to this list node. Here it is connected. Now when the customer will select the service type that they are interested in, then my bot will reply to them. But before that, I'm going to do the setup of custom field tag. So for that, I'm clicking on this actions option and adding button as set custom field. After that, I'm selecting the contact custom field as service type, and in this enter value box, I'm going to write this service because I set this contact custom field specifically for this service type. See here, I have set this contact custom field specifically for this service type. Now I'm going to do the setup of 4 more contact custom field nodes for each of them also. Here I have successfully added. As you can see that I selected the same contact custom field in each of these nodes as a service type, but only changed the value completely based on the input that I have entered in this enter title box. You also have to make sure that the input you have entered in this enter title box is the same you have to write in this enter value box. At the end, this will help your bot to provide customized message to your customers based on their selected choice. Just like this. Here, as soon as I have selected the service as battery check from this list, it will automatically mention the battery check at the end in front of the service field. So that's how contact custom field works. Now when the customer will select the service type that they are interested in, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share the service booking date and their contact number. So for that, I'm again doing the same that I have done here, means I am adding 2 more questions in this flow. The process of adding questions in the flow will be the same. Here I have added where this one is for the booking date and this one is for the contact number, and I simply created a connection. See, connection plays major role. You have to make sure that each and every node will connect with each other. Now when all these conversations will done, then at last my bot will provide one customized request receive message to the customer, and that will be fully personalized based on their input input. So for adding this type of personalized message, you need to click on this message option and add button is text button. After that, enter the message in this enter message box. Here I have added a service request received, name with dollar symbol, full name, model, service type, date and contact number. As you can see that I have used the dollar symbol before some fields because it is a contact custom field symbol, and with the help of this symbol automatically in this place the customer's provided input will come. Here in this step, whenever the customer will share their full name, then with the help of this contact custom field full name, the bot will automatically captures the customer's provided name and mention their specific name in this place. It is only made possible with the help of this dollar symbol and these contact custom fields that we have selected in each of these nodes. So that's how the important role contact custom fields play. After that, I'm connecting this node to this. Now when the customer will click on this our services button, then my bot will share them the details about the services including its price that my business offer. So for that, I'm clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. After that, I'll enter the services in this enter message box. Here I have added, and for the last node too, I'm going to add a contact details in this text now. As I said, the steps are almost similar. You need to understand the logic only and change the content based on your own business. That's it. Our automated WhatsApp chatbot flow is fully completed. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on the save button so that your flow will be saved and updated. So this is the easiest way to build a automated WhatsApp chatbot without coding. If you face any difficulties or you have any queries while creating this amazing chatbot flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check it out. And this is just one example. By using the same drag and drop process, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbots based on your different type of businesses. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing automated WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, then don't forget to like it and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grab an exclusive offer. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.